This video was originally posted in October 2016.
Let the carnage begin!
If you have spent much time in your childhood listening to this voice and controlling one of these crazy and tuned cars, congratulations, your childhood was amazing. Rock and roll racing was not an impressive game just for the fun of it provided, but mainly for its soundtrack, which matched great classics of good and old rock and roll.
Fred is about to blow!
Another point that helped the game to be one of the best Super Nintendo games were the unforgettable voices of Larry Huffman.
Light them up!
But after all, where is Larry Huffman and what is he doing now?
You know, people would tell me, don't get excited. You know, we don't need excitement in this sport. And I said, you're crazy.
Get up! 20 left! The main event! The mud, the blood, the beer!
He recently gave an interview to Glen Helen Raceway channel. He spoke a little of what he is doing in his projects for the coming months.
Get ready, Southern California, because Chaparral Motorsports presents the Monster Energy MotoGP at Glen Helen, September 10th and 11th. Be there!
I can read it, Stan. Don't go too far away, buddy.
Well, hey, welcome to Fill the Speed, Episode 1. We have the famous Larry Huffman. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Mark.
This is a show where we talk about major promoters, action, the comings and goings of Glen Helen Raceway. So, what has Larry Huffman been up to the last couple years?
Well, I've been doing a lot of commercials, and I'm the voice of the Spider-Man 2 video game arena announcer. I just did a video game for a company in South America. I've got fans down there, believe it or not, and I'm just doing a lot of commercials and some racings, and I'm really looking forward to Glen Helen.
You know, you did a lot of announcing back then, Carlsbad, Unadilla.
Yeah, the 500 GP was at Carlsbad in the early 70s, and then the Unadilla GP was around 1977. That was the 250 GP, where they brought the Europeans in and they raced on American soil for the only time.
So, what were the major differences compared to back then and nowadays? What stands out in your mind?
Are you talking bikes or just
I'm talking
everything?
bikes, but mainly money. It seems like, you know, it seemed like they had a lot of money back then with like Camel and Coors.
It seems so in Congress to me to have Camel cigarettes, and we needed the money, so it was good. But I think Monster Energy puts up a lot more money. I don't know, but I think there's a lot more money in it because if you go to a race, there's transporters with semis, and back then it was Tony DeStefano in the Hotel Dodge when he's sleeping in his van. So a big difference there.
Talk about, you know, maybe some stories that stick out in your mind at Carlsbad.
One that really sticks out, the USGP at Carlsbad, in the early 70s, the Europeans would come over and annihilate the Americans. It was always who's going to be first American because we knew the first 10 places would be Europeans. One year, 1980, Marty Motes came out on a private 490 Yamaha prepared by Lorenz Offner, and he blew them away and the place went crazy. But what a lot of people don't know, Mark, and didn't know, was Motes lived near there, and he would come down to the track every afternoon for months and race with nobody there, no ambulance or anything. He knew that track like the palm of his hand. He knew where he could pass. The Europeans would fly in on a Thursday or Friday, they practice Saturday, they race Sunday, leave Sunday night. I mean, and I've been to Japan announcing supercrosses and Europe and all, and it's tough to get acclimated back to normal time. And these Europeans did it week after week. They'd be in Holland one week, the next they'd be in France. So Motes, he was a great rider, the late Marty Motes, but one of the reasons he blew him away was because he knew the track.
Huh. That's it. If you guys haven't made your date, it's September 10th and 11th. The MXGP, the Monster Energy MXGP, presented by Chaparral. And
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and you're going to be with Tom White.
Tom White, who's a walking encyclopedia of the world of motocross. He knows just everything, and I'm going to go right along with what he says, but we'll get the crowd whipped into a frenzy. I predict by the end of the day we'll have them ready to march on Poland.
Okay, so make sure you mark the date. It's September 10th and 11th.
Let me handle this. Can I handle this? September 10th and 11th at Glen Helen, ladies and gentlemen. The Monster Energy MXGP presented by Chaparral Motorsports. This is the big one!
As he said in the interview, who became Larry fan listening to his incredible voice will be able to play another game that has his mark and was recently released. It is the Heavy Metal Machines, a game made by Brazilians. That's right, for those who think that Brazil has only samba, carnival and caipirinha, know that in the gaming world, the country is well represented. So let's check the game trailer.
Attention hot rodders, partiers, and rock and roll game players. The machines are entering the arena. It's time to rock and roll. Let the carnage begin. Witness absolute extermination. That's it! Catch them! Destruction! Death has arrived! It comes to the lava. So wreck your machine! You've done it! A match like this is the reason I do this job!
And to finish the video, we give you now a very funny moment when Larry announces scrap for sales as if they were new cars.
Hi friends, Ralph Williams here. Let's talk value, let's talk deals. Let's talk cars. We've got the cars here, low mileage. And look at this, already a crunch zone, It's already crunched, it's safe. It's safe for your kids. We've got incredible, we got factory air in the tires. This is unbelievable. Look at this car is all ready to go. We've got dozens of them at this price. $99 down and $99 a month. Come on down, let's make a deal. Come on over here, my dear. This is a car for you. This is Susan. She wants to buy a car. We've got dozens of them at $99 a month. What do you think of this beautiful car, Susan? This is incredible.
It is. It's great. I want it really bad.
All right, well, what about the car? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Come on down here. Let's make a deal with $99 a month down and $99 a month. Would I stand here and lie to you?
What the heck was that?